Hey, friends. Hi, friends. Martha's Pearls, continuation, chapter 23 Hearts Called to Serve. I am here to serve those who serve. That has been my calling since I was a child, my mission. I am grateful to have listened to that small voice, that very small, still voice. Imagine my family's confusion and worry to hear their 3-year-old firstborn telling them that she was going to be a minister, especially given that this was a period of time where they had never known of a woman minister. There was no such thing, nor was it a calling to be minister with which anybody in my family was familiar. I can easily see where I get my servant's heart when I consider my mama's heart and how she has found very creative and extensive ways to serve. The topic of volunteering and serving came up during one of my visits home while I was driving my then 77-year-old mother to volunteer at a local food pantry. I was not surprised that Mama would volunteer for this program, even though she qualifies for the benefits of the program. She has a servant's heart, and she feels better, much better, when she's doing something for somebody else. So there we were in the midst of what appeared to be hindrances, health challenges, having to drive in the rain, and seemingly needing more rest for the both of us. Yet, even in all that, we were joyfully headed to pass out boxes of food at 7:30 in the morning, bringing a smile or joy to others in all that we did. This is the heart of my mama's ministry. We also make monthly visits to friends and relatives in the nursing home, taking them lunches, snacks, whatever she's baked, playing cards, or just sharing community happenings. Mama's known for her homemade cooking, homegrown blooms of love that she generously and routinely shares with friends, neighbors, even the pharmacists and doctors' offices. While we were en route to volunteer at the food pantry, there was a talk show on the radio stating statistics about volunteering. The report stated that 25% of the population 16 years and older had volunteered for or through an organization in this year. The main organizations where volunteers worked was most often religious, 33%. Many volunteers also worked at educational or youth service organizations, 25%, and others social or community services organizations at 14%. These are the official reported volunteer hours. I imagine there are unregistered, unofficial volunteer servant heart hours and missions that take place all over the world and right in our own kitchens and neighborhoods that don't get officially recorded. Mother Teresa comes to mind as I think of servant heartedness. Mother Teresa, who cared for the poor and the outcast on the streets of Calcutta, India, is quoted as saying, I do nothing of my own. God does it. I am a pencil, a tiny pencil, with which God writes what God likes. I'm a tiny pencil. God uses people to love and to care for our world. And I aspire to live this out in large, radical, crazy ways and in small, subtle, powerful ways. I like both. How are you called to serve? Where are you being guided by a still small voice? What is your heart calling you to do? As you consider your many gifts, time, talent, energies, passions, take action. Take action and find the best and most meaningful way for you to serve. Whether or not you are officially volunteering, you may be surprised how often and where you serve and who you serve. Each and every time you tuck a child into bed, take a dog out for a walk, do your ushering and greeting at church, check in on a neighbor, take a coworker or friend to lunch, donate money or walk for a cause, take a meal to a loved one, share a Facebook posting, send a heartfelt text or emoji, hold a hand, give a hug, return a call, answer a message, forgive, learn something new. In all these ways, you serve. These are rich, meaningful, precious ways to serve and to be served. I don't claim to know or understand what serving actually means. I do clearly understand the nature of divine humanity. Simply stated, be some earthly good. Make the world a better place. Leave the world a better place. And there is no order to miracles when it comes to human touch and acts of kindness. May you and I experience ever deepening ways to serve as we realize there is only one serving, and only one to serve. Blessings, friends.